You think you've seen it all? Trust me, you haven't seen anything yet. We're talking 140 hours of footage that's keeping the industry's elite awake at night. While the world watches Diddy fall, the real monsters are hiding in plain sight. Presidents, billionaires, and a 5-inch blade that history tried to erase. Who's really holding the camera? And who's next on the chopping block? Buckle up, because the streets are talking, and they're screaming names.
Charges and allegations against me are 100% false, and I feel confident that in the next couple of days that I'll be vindicated and everything will be all right.
Words of confidence from rap star Sean Puffy Combs, made after he posted $100,000 bail on 3 counts of weapons charges. Combs' latest run-in with the law started at Times Square's Club New York, just after 2 o'clock Monday morning. Based on an eyewitness account, prosecutors say Combs, partying with girlfriend and actress Jennifer Lopez, got into an argument with someone. That person reportedly then threw a stack of money in Combs' face. Prosecutors then say one of Combs' associates, 19-year-old Jamal Barrow, also known as the rapper Shyne, opened fire, while Combs reportedly pulled out a pistol of his own.
The fact that Mr. Combs has been arrested is because some person alleges that he had a gun.
Combs and Lopez fled the club, speeding away in his chauffeured Jeep. 3 people inside the club were injured, 2 of them critically, including a young woman with a bullet lodged in her cheek. Police say a high-speed chase involving Combs, Lopez, and 2 of his men riding up front spanned 20 blocks up 8th Avenue, through at least 11 red lights. When the squad cars caught up, a gun was found near the front seat. Everyone in the car was arrested.
On Sunday evening, I went to Club New York, and under no circumstances whatsoever did I have anything to do with a shooting. I do not own a gun, nor did I possess a gun that night. I had nothing to do with a shooting in this club. I want to make this 100% clear. I had nothing to do with a shooting in this club. And I feel terrible that people were hurt that night. I'm positive in the next couple of days, due to the investigation, that the truth will come out. Thank you very much.
Let me say this once. It is very frustrating that every time some person decides to make an accusation against Mr. Combs, that the press reports it as if it's true. It is a total lie. Mr. Combs went by himself in a limo with Miss Lopez, went to a club. He did not possess a gun. She did not possess a gun. Whatever happened at the club had nothing to do with him. There were shots fired. And when he went outside and he was whisked into a car in the back of the car with Miss Lopez, the gun was found in the front where 2 other people were. Now, the reason Miss Lopez was dismissed is because if you or I went into a car and sat in the back seat and a gun was found in the front, our cases would be dismissed. The reason Mr. Combs' case was not dismissed is a simple one, because every time someone lies, you all take it as true. He had nothing to do with this.
Let's rewind to where the cracks first started showing. December 27, 1999, Club New York. It wasn't just a party, it was a crime scene waiting to happen. The narrative? A confrontation. The reality? Pandora's box. Witnesses say money got thrown in Diddy's face, egos flared, and bullets flew. Nata Rubin took a slug to the face, a bullet she carries to this day. But while she was bleeding out, what was Diddy doing?
He was running. 11 red lights, a high-speed chase through the heart of Manhattan. Innocent men don't run like they've got the devil on their heels. And when the cops finally caught up, a stolen gun in the car. But here's the kicker. Diddy didn't do the time. Shyne did. a 19-year-old kid took the fall for a decade because the boss allegedly dropped a $100,000 bribe to the driver to claim the weapon. That's not a mogul move, that's a mob move.
There's no doubt in my mind who shot me.
You have said since really right after the shooting that it was P. Diddy who shot you.
I was standing by the front door. I watched the entire thing out. I had no reason to believe that it would escalate to a shooting. It was just male machismo and bravado at first. A lot of pushing and shoving, raised voices, hands. But then I saw them reach in their waist and draw from their hip. And I knew. I instantly turned to my friends and told them, be careful, watch out. And when I turned back, I know, and I've said over and over, I've heard the voice of God said, you are about to be hit. Calm down. And as I said no, I looked straight forward ahead and I watched the muzzle flash from both of their guns and I felt the impact to my face instantly. J-Lo testified at the grand jury, as did many other people. It needs to be reopened because if that is in fact the case, she carried the gun in and she lied to the grand jury.
But if you think Diddy is the only one with blood on his hands, you're looking in the wrong direction. While Diddy was loud, Jay-Z was lethal. Just weeks before Diddy's shooting, Hav was involved in his own situation. The Kit Kat Club, Lance Rivera, a 5-inch blade plunged into a man's stomach over a bootlegged album. Most people would call a stabbing a low point. Jay-Z, he called it one of the greatest moments of his life. Let that sink in. He didn't regret the violence. He regretted getting caught. He realized that to rule the empire, you have to move in silence. That's the difference. Diddy wanted the fame. Jay-Z wanted the power. And right now, one is in a cell, and the other is untouchable.
You had an incident with Rivera, where you pled guilty to charges of, I don't remember exactly the charges, assault with a deadly weapon?
They would have never let me be out here with you if that was the case.
You stabbed him. Okay, all right. Do you feel like that was a mistake in hindsight?
I believe that was the greatest thing ever. This is gonna sound crazy, but I believe that helped me. You know what I'm saying? Because that put the brakes on everything. That let me know that no matter how successful you are and how much you're on your road, it can all stop. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you still kid from Marcy Projects, and not everybody they waiting for you to mess up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We let you just go ahead and self-destruct yourself. You know what I'm saying? But that right there was a moment I was like, okay. And I'm glad it didn't have to take for me to be in jail for like 7 years to be like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
And now, the 140 hours, the freak-offs. This wasn't just partying, this was an operation. Hidden cameras in every room, no air conditioning, literally sweating the victims into submission. We're seeing faces that shouldn't be there. Kevin Hart looking terrified, Justin Bieber looking lost. And the guest list? It goes all the way to the White House. Trump, Obama, Clinton, they've all shaken hands with the devil. Why was a hip-hop mogul this close to the most powerful men on earth? Because he had something they wanted: leverage.
We go way back.
Way back. But check this out.
When was that, by the way? We'll get to that later. All right.
Okay. Now, we need alcohols.
Right.
Alcohols.
Right. Not just one alcohol.
Alcohols.
Right. Just
Plurals.
different blend. You need
Blends.
the ladies. You need the booze.
You need some water.
For watering plants?
No.
What?
No. I don't know if guys have noticed this. Like, a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but rock with me. But just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
No.
Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
That just sounds disgusting. What are you talking?
Depends on the way you look at it.
Depends. Oh, people start getting it gets kind of sexy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you sexy. New word for you.
Yeah.
It was a new
Sean,
party.
you're in my house now, you see.
Your parties are the hottest ticket around.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my parties. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we wanna have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down racial barriers, break it down generation barriers, people from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z, Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on, you know, it's just like people from all walks of life connecting and getting together. Yeah.
Your parties are the hottest ticket in town. People dying to get into your party. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's cool. You know, it doesn't make me feel any way special. It doesn't make me feel like a bigger person. It just makes me feel like I know how to throw a party.
But the darkest secret lies with Kim Porter. The official story? Pneumonia. The streets? They tell a different tale. Kim was healthy, vibrant. Then suddenly she's gone? Leaked info suggests Diddy was terrorizing her, using her as a pawn in his sick games. Her autopsy was quiet, but the screams for justice are getting louder. Was she silenced because she knew where the bodies were buried?
That smothering her with the pillows and all that, like he playing with her. I know she was tired.
Yeah, he also told Rolling Stone that Diddy, he's a jealous person that don't know what love is.
He knows that, bruh. Kim couldn't have nobody, bruh. Kim couldn't have nobody. You understand what I'm saying, bruh? Diddy could do whatever, Puff could do whatever he wanted to do, Brother Love could do whoever he wanted to be. If Kim ever tried to get with somebody, Puff would interfere with them or with her trying to be with them. He wasn't letting that happen. Unless he was bringing them to the picture. That's what he used Kim for, bro. He wanted to make a deal with somebody. He'll get another girl and a guy that he's trying to make a deal with, and him and Kim, they all party together, man. He used Kim for that shit, bro.
Wow, so he used Kim for that?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You don't do that to somebody you're supposed to love.
Diddy is just the first domino. The industry is built on secrets, silence, and sacrifices. But with 140 hours of footage in the hands of the feds, the silence is about to break. The question isn't if another titan will fall, it's who is next. Do you think Jay-Z is safe? Hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments who you think is shaking in their boots right now. We're just getting started.